Good evening, and thanks for staying up late with us, everyone. I'm Kurt Autry.
And I'm Makia Turner. We begin tonight with outrage that's happening over a White Town councilman's decision to blacken his skin to pose as a fictional musician from a popular movie.
If you would, take a look at this image of Warsaw Councilman Faron Hamblin. The Richmond County man posted that photo over the weekend and quickly removed it after many people found it to be offensive.
New at 11, Brent Solomon joins us live tonight. And Brent, what is that councilman saying about all of this?
Makia, although he did not respond to my request to get an interview, we emailed him 2 days in a row. He did, however, post on Facebook. He said this, quote, "I made a post that hurts a lot of folks, and that was not my intention." Take a look. An elected official by day, a musician by night. Faron Hamblin, councilman of the town of Warsaw, Virginia in the Northern Neck, issued a public apology on his personal Facebook account. It drew tons of comments, mostly from people asking why he's apologizing at all. It's all over this. The music lover wrote, "In honor of my late friend, I went out as the legendary Randy Watson tonight." Quote, "Give it up for my band, Sexual Chocolate," referencing a scene from the movie Coming to America. He said he did it to show respect. Hamblin has since removed the photo, although he says he doesn't think there was anything wrong with wearing the dark makeup. Do you think that in many cases it's just ignorance? Do you think it's just I didn't know?
I think yes, in many cases.
Dr. Andrea Simpson is a political science professor and diversity dean at the University of Richmond. She explains the hurtful history of white people blackening their faces. Blackface
minstrelsy originated from people who came to the South and observed black people dancing and the way that they entertained. They thought it would be fun to use burnt cork or shoe polish to blacken their faces and then perform. Here's why it became offensive. The characters that they came up with, you know, Jim Crow, which was sort of a lazy, step and fetch it kind of character, and Zip Coon, who was someone that dressed up and used a lot of big words incorrectly. So all of the characters developed by minstrelsy played into stereotypes. She says that's important for context, even today. When you don't know what the history is, it may seem to you, based on your knowledge of how we are today, it may seem to you that this is harmless and we're all just having fun. But in doing that, we're actually hurting people. Some people might ask, well, in 2021, you know, if my favorite singer was Michael Jackson, if my skin is white, is that always unacceptable? Yes, it almost always is, unfortunately. And I do think you can pay tribute and go from house to house for Halloween dressed as Beyonce without blackening your face, because that's her skin color is not her distinguishing feature, right? It's really not. The councilman said in a post, which has now been removed, what really cuts deep is the fact that he was called a racist. He said, quote, "I try to be a good person and help others regardless of who they are." Again, he did not respond to our requests for an interview. I'm live on your side tonight. Brent Solomon, NBC 12.